This call is being recorded.
All right. All right, now class is in effect. Yo, this is Brother Hatim. I'd like to welcome everybody joining me on Freestyle Fridays, whether this is live or whether you are hearing it on the podcast. For those that are listening on Spreaker, to join the live part of the show, call me at 614-556-4535. I got enough room for 100 people to conversate with me. And if nobody conversates with me, then I will hold it down by myself, because that's what I do. That's what we do here at Gye-Nyame. Yo, hey, it's real out here. Now, we have a heck of a folktale today. This is a folktale for grown folks. You know, it's Tuesday night. It's time to throw down. I got my chaga tee. I'm going to be writing some articles on this chaga. I got on my new sandals. I'm trying them out. I'm practicing throwing my blades. I'm trying to get back in shape, getting ready for this battle that I'm kind of sensing is sneaking up on me, so I got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I hope you are getting prepared. Get you some real friends, some real skills, and some real wealth. I got that from the Silver Shield and Silver Bullet. That is dope. Real friends, right? Real skills and real wealth. We need to work on that, yo, because this is all about nation building. Now, it's cool to sit up and talk about the folktales and stuff, but I need to make sure that you understand that the bottom line to all this, I'm sorry, I had my mic off on Spreaker. The bottom line to all this is that you need to get those real friends, those real skills, and that real wealth. I got that from Silver Shield and Silver Bullets. You can find them on YouTube. For those that are listening on my Spreaker, check me out at 614-556-4535. Now, eventually, I'm going to get to the point where I'm able to be able to link you in so that all the people that will want to talk on the show will have a place to talk. I believe that if I build it, they will come. So now, I got it going live on Spreaker, and I also got it going live on my Uber conference and my Hangouts. Now, this was the issue. I did a powerful interview with somebody I had wanted to interview in a long time. I just walked into the smoke shop, and the owner and originator of the smoke shop just happened to be up in there. And we were sitting down, and I said, he asked me about my show. I said, you want to join me? He said, sure. So he came on, and we had a dope conversation, but it was too low. And that was because of all the noise in the background. So I should have had him pick up his cell phone and call me on my Uber conference, and me and him could have been like we was talking on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all would have heard him real clear. Now, hopefully some of y'all took the time to catch some of his wisdom. His name is Abdi. You know what I'm saying? It was on Friday night. It was my Friday night show. I think the date was, I can't remember what the date was. But his name is Abdi. And if you have any questions for Abdi and you want me to ask him, because you might have heard something or you might have heard something muffled, I'll call him back on my line, and he's willing to talk to me so I can ask him all the questions that y'all have. And with any of the guests that I'm going to start bringing up in the future, you can ask any questions that you want. All right? So now, back to the folktales. These folktales are not for kids. So like I was saying when I had my mic off, sorry, Spreaker, I had my mic off and I was going off. I was telling people that I'm getting ready, right? I done put down the cigarette. So now I gotta start running. Now I want y'all to remember, I only said I was gonna put them down for 30 days. My 30 days is over. Not saying I'm gonna pick them up, but I told you I was gonna do it for 30 days. My 30 days is almost up if it's not up, right? But even then, I'm gonna keep it up. I got on my new sandals. You know what I'm saying? I kind of messed them up because I cut them. I know some of y'all seen them. I'm gonna put the new look on. I cut them just a little bit too short. I don't know. My feet are different. You know what I'm saying? Now you have these things like feet and hands and eyes and nostrils, and you got two of them, and you think they are exactly the same, except one is right, one is left, so they kind of reverse of each other, but they are totally different. My feet are totally different. So I got these new sandals on. I'm gonna be updating you on them. They're called Zero Running Sandals. So for those that don't know, I'm into minimalist type things. I want to be able to feel the earth up under my foot when I'm running. I want to be able to run properly. And I noticed that as long as I had was spending big money on expensive shoes, I was always hurting my ankle when I ran. Always hurting my ankle. It didn't matter whether it was burning hot or ice cold. I was hurting my ankles. But ever since I started wearing like the Vibram 5 fingers, I didn't hurt my feet. Hurt my ankles. So now I'm moving to what they call the Huaraches sandal, because I'm trying to get into warrior mode, right? Trying to get into warrior mode. You know, eventually be able to just jump up and run barefooted. You know what I'm saying? You know, but the whole piece is the less you have on your foot, the less danger you have of hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to hurt myself while I'm running. So that, you know, that's what I'm focusing on now. So now we're moving into a time where right now I'm getting back in shape. I'm pulling out the kettlebell. I'm gonna be posting up pictures of kettlebells and suggesting some kettlebell workouts. I got my heavy ball. I had that for years. I'm gonna get back on that. Get back on my running. You know what I'm saying? So that I can make sure that I'm in shape. I'm practicing my blade throwing now. Y'all like, wow, yeah, this warrior training is real. So it's going down. Those that's coming to camp with me is going down. You know what I'm saying? So come with your mind open, come with your skills, because like I said, we're trying to develop those real friends, those real skills, and we're going to talk about getting this real wealth. You know what I'm saying? We got to start talking seriously about getting this real wealth. I hear people slapping their jaws together, you know what I'm saying? But now it's time for us to get busy. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to start collecting dues. It's time for us to start pooling our money together. It's time for us to raise money to get some property so that we could put people in the properties that need to be in the properties that's going to be wanting to do the right thing and getting out here and working and getting the money. We need to be opening some halfway houses. We got a whole bunch of our warriors coming out of jail, male and female, that don't have a place to go, and we ain't even offering the money. The government giving away money for places like this, and we're not even doing it. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of us needs skin care, right? I'm experimenting with that. Every last one of us, a lot of us like to drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm experimenting with that. I'm making me right now. A lot of us got a lot of health issues. I'm experimenting with different herbs, because before I suggested to you, I'm going to make sure I used it so that if it hurt, it's going to hurt me first, right? You know, the journey is real. But, yo, enough of that. Now I want to make sure I'm recording while I'm doing all this talking. Yes, I'm recording. Yep, it's live, Mr. Brown. Brother High Tim, let me share this on Facebook, Spreaker. All those that's on Spreaker, once again, if you want to join me, call me at 614-556. 614-556-4535. If you want to join me on the internet, right? Because you ain't on your phone. You can hit me up at www.uberconference.com/Hatim Gye-Nyame. All right? From anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world, you can hit me up, right? Free. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no code, no pen. Just call in. Let's chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to drop this folktale, right? I'm hyped and I'm feeling real good. Let me share this with the fam so that they know I'm out here doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share it a couple of ways. Now it's gonna come through. It might not look right because I'm just sending, because I ain't got time to do all that typing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go on and post up on Instagram too. You know, hell, I might as well start using it since I got it. You know, it won't let me post on Instagram. Look at that. Whoa. That's some bull crap right there, yo. All right. I know what to do, though. You know, I go here. I do this. I take a picture. Now, hey, I'm working my way around this. So y'all got to, y'all got to work with me, right? I'm not playing now. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize that a lot of things might change. And Brother Hatim, make sure they got all that. I want y'all to see all that. Boom. See that? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're about to send this up to Instagram. Boom. See, because they can't hold a good man down, right? Can't hold a good man down. So now, I pull it back up. There go my Instagram. Pow. I'm starting my show. Where you at? Call in at 614 556. I can't wait till I have that memorized. 4535. Speaking of that, for all those that are interested, right? You might have your own. You might want to vent. You might got some news going on in your city. I need different correspondents for Gye-Nyame in different cities. If you don't do nothing but you want to rant, you call the line. I'll pick it up. I'll let you go off. You do what you want to do, right? So and if it's good, I go and upload it and put it up on the station as well as on my YouTube. It'll show up on my Facebook and all that. So hey, those of you that might not have the time to do your own show and stuff like that, hit me up. Now, the show and the line is called the show is called The Line. The 614-556-4535. That's on at all times. And like I said, the more y'all support Gye-Nyame, you know what I'm saying, the longer I'm able to keep it open, right? I'm not playing. I'm not playing out here. It's real. It's real. Let me take another sip. All right, so right now I'm sipping on some Guinness Stout. And I'm thinking about trying to figure out how to brew beer. I don't know because it takes a lot of room, and I don't know if I really want to do that. But I got some chaga tea mixed with mead, right? Now, for those that I promised, I have the mead that I made with chaga tea sitting, waiting for you, right? So I'm keeping my word because I got some chaga mead waiting from chaga ambrosia. This is the drink of the gods. This is the super melanin-filled mushroom that I have concocted a way to mix into ambrosia, the drink of the gods. And this is the crowning drink of the god because they call this the divine mushroom, the gold in the forest. They call this the king of herbs and mushrooms, right? I got that mixed down with some mead. It's been sitting in the window for about a month, and it's tasting better. And I'm trying to hold back from killing it, but I promised somebody they got to the 25th to get the time. Listen, I got somebody coming all the way from Chicago for this mead to have a sit with Brother Hatim. Of course, I'm gonna break down the show with him, but it's going to pop it. Now on to this show, Folk Tales for Grown Folks. Folk Tales for Grown Folks. All right. I want to thank all those that are joining me. I want to thank those that are possibly listening on Spreaker, wherever you may be. All right. But if you're not scared, call in at 614-556-4535, or you can also hit me on the internet at uberconference.com/Hatim Gye-Nyame. All right, that's HA2TIMGYENYAME. You can also follow me on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Go to Facebook. You go to Gye-Nyame Journey on Facebook. You go to Gye-Nyame Journey on Google Plus. Gye-Nyame Radio on Twitter. I'm on Tumblr. I'm on. You got I don't even know what it is on Instagram. I have to get all that together, but you can find me. Just look for me. You know what I look like. All right. So, class in session. Once again. All right. So, a starving fox seeing some bread and meat left by shepherds in the hollow of an oak, crept into the hole and made a hearty meal. When he finished, he was so full that he was not able to get out, and began to groan and lament his fate. Another fox passing by heard his cries, and coming up inquired the cause of his complaining. On learning what had happened, he said to him, you will have to remain there, my friend, until you become such as you were when you crept in, and then you will easily get out. Now, excellent one. Now, for those of you that's joining me on the Google Plus Hangout or on the Uber conference, I got the story. Yep, it's just a little bit different, so I'm going to read this version, and then we're going to get down into it. A starving fox, having spotted a bit of bread and some meat that some shepherds had left inside the hollow of an oak tree, squeezed his way into the space and ate the food. But his stomach became swollen from so much food, and he could not get out again. He began to wail and bemoan his lot. Another fox passed by and heard these complaints. He went up to him and asked him what was wrong. When he learned what had happened, he said, well, stay where you are until you become the size you were when you climbed in, and then you will be able to get out easily. All right, now, this one has a moral. The story that I read from George Fowler Townsend didn't have a moral. This one says that time resolves all difficulties. You know what I'm saying? It was about the fox being patient. But, you know, I'm figuring that if the fox is stealing somebody else's food, that eventually they're going to come back and get the food. So the fox really don't have a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? But the wisdom is that time resolves all difficulties. All he needs to do is be patient, let his food digest. You know what I'm saying? If the shepherds come back beforehand, oh man, he messed up. Now, also, this is for some of us. Now, when we find a treasure, we should never stop and count the treasure where we find it. We need to get it and move it to a safe space. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll end up like this fox. The fox found a treasure in a tree, food, free food, and he found it. And he decided to indulge in the treasure right then and there. And in indulging in the treasure, he got caught. He got trapped, right? Now, I just got joined by somebody. This is this folktale for grown folks. Who's on the line? Kevin. What's up? What's up, Mr. Kevin Isaiah, man? Hey, right now we're breaking down a folktale. Are you on your computer or on your phone?
I'm on my phone.
Oh, all right. Well, I appreciate you calling in, man. What I was doing was I was breaking down this folktale. Now, you got something you want to say, or you just gonna listen?
I'm listening right now. I'm trying.
All right, cool. So, but you didn't get a chance to hear the folktale.
No, I did.
All right, cool. I'm gonna read it one more time. So I'm reading it out for a listener. A starving fox, having spotted a bit of bread and some meat that some shepherds had left inside the hollow of an oak tree, squeezed his way into the space and ate the food. But his stomach became swollen from so much food that he could not get out again. He began to well and bemoan his lot. Another fox passed by and heard these complaints. He went up to him and asked him what was wrong. When he learned what had happened, he said, "Ah, well, stay where you are until you become the size you were, and when you climbed in, and then you will be able to get out easily enough." The fable of the moral is that time resolves all difficulties. But one of the things that I'm stressing is, for a lot of people out there, we should never indulge in treasure where we find it. When we find a treasure, we need to take it somewhere else and count it up. You know what I'm saying? The fox found a treasure. The fox found some food. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for animals to find food. And, you know, like I said, one of the reasons I love these folk tales is because, like I keep telling people, these folk tales are not just for kids. Now, it's wisdom in these, because I know dudes that will break into somebody's house, not saying that I'm supporting crime. They will break into somebody's house and count the money in the house. You know what I'm saying? Just dumb stuff. I mean, we do dumb things like this. We come up, we discover something new. You know what I'm saying? And we sit there where we discovered it, and we will expose ourselves, and we expose what we discovered so that everybody else can hit the market with it before we do. You know what I'm saying? When we discover a treasure, we need to move the treasure to somewhere safe and use it. You know what I'm saying? And learn it and use that treasure to get to where we need to get in life. You know what I'm saying? Now, also, I want to go back to the time resolve all difficulties, because a lot of us, like, now the issue with the fox is that the fox stole somebody else's food. So the major problem he had was that the shepherds could come back and catch him in that hole. If they catch him, he's going to end up in somebody's fur coat. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he's upset about. The other foxes tell him, relax and just let your food digest. You know what I'm saying? And now for some of us, we have issues where we allow the issues to overtake our lives. You know what I'm saying? We get caught up in the moment. And in getting caught up in the moment, we make bad decisions because we don't realize that given time, we can overcome all obstacles. Now, unlike this fox, many of us have more time. Many of us are not getting caught up in thievery and stuff like that, where we have to get the stuff and move. But sometimes we need to be wise enough to sit still and let some time pass so that the solution that we need can come to us. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, we pray for things and we want them right away. Many of us, we ask for stuff, we want it right away, not realizing that we have to go through some things in order to get it. In other words, we have to let time resolve difficulty. We've got to let time go by. And what happens when time goes by? We get wisdom. We get wiser. We get smarter. You know, we get more skill if we working on what we working on. You know, so this folk tale is teaching us that if we are hustling towards something, right? Sometimes we got to allow time to work its magic for us. All right, but in the same token, it also is teaching us that if we discover a treasure, don't count it where it is, Kev. You know what I'm saying? So, now that's all I got for this one. You know what I'm saying? This one is cool. It's not one of the best. I say this is a 3 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? But if you got some wisdom on it, you can drop it. If not, I'm gonna just let the show. I'm gonna call it a show.
So it's not okay to find treasure and leave the treasure where you found it.
Oh no, you can do that now. See, because this is the issue. Now, if you find a treasure and you choose to leave it where you find it, I don't know why you would do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, if it's somebody else's treasure, right?
Right.
You
if you find treasure that's unknown, unaware of whose treasure it is,
right?
You take it. You take it for yourself.
Yeah. Because now if it's a treasure and you found it, right? And you ain't in nobody else's house.
Kind of like the fox tale. If you find the fox found food in a tree in a small hole, after he ate the treat, he was too big to come out of it. So,
right.
So he kind of like he found the treasure. He found How do you know that? How do you know the food that was in the tree wasn't put there by something else? Like you said, how do you know something's not coming back?
Now this one is clear. The food was put in there by some shepherds.
Shepherds, all right.
Yeah, they left the food in the tree. So this is why he was in a hurry to get. So basically, he was stealing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So he had to get out real quick.
Right.
Now, but what I'm
saying,
he
was unable to get out due to the fact that he ate the food and was too fat to leave.
That's wrong. Huh?
Right. So he set himself up for failure. He got too happy. His eyes was bigger than his belly.
Right. Well, not even bigger than his belly. Because his eyes was cool. You know what I'm saying? He was able to eat it all. He wasn't greedy. He ate it all. But he wasn't able to get away because he swole up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So his greed
so the
got
tail
the
is
best of him.
Right, greed. Greed could be a downfall.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't take just enough. He didn't even have sense to grab the stuff and get out the tree. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking in the beginning. Why wasn't he didn't properly think? I see what the tale is about. I mean, from my end of the perspective, is we don't appropriately think things through. We get a little too excited.
See, that's dude. That right
the first sight of something.
That's why I call it wisdom mining.
Right.
That's why I call it wisdom mining, because you just dropped something that I totally missed. So you say that again, so I can have it on tape, because I'm reposting this one on the show. But you say that again.
I'm saying that my interpretation of the tale is his eyes is bigger than his belly, kind of like he got overexcited with the not knowing. It's the not knowing, getting a little overexcited from first appearance, from first seeing it. You know what I mean? Not properly thinking things through, not appropriately thinking things through, allowing himself to get a little too excited or overexcited from the first sight of the treat, the food, the whatever it is that we find.
That's dope, kid. I mean, and see, this is why I like these folk tales, dude. I mean, think about it. I was going a whole nother different direction with it, but then you heard something told. See, these folk tales, man, they trigger different things in each of us. So you saying that the folk tale evoked in you the thought that an individual didn't take time to think something through. You know what I'm saying? In a rush and in his greed.
Right. In the moment of being greedy and excited of seeing the food, he never strategically thought out what would be the best way to enjoy the food without limited consequences, if any.
Wow. That's my son. Hey, that's my son. Y'all look, I got an explosion on this motherfucker. Excuse me, I try to keep this show clean. You know what I'm saying? I don't cuss on this. I try not to cuss. I'm just excited, dog. Man, you just made my day, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That
was a nice tale.
Huh?
Where do you get the tale from?
Dude, I got a whole book of them. Man, there's over 300 of them. By the end of the summer, I'm gonna have all of them categorized. I'm gonna have each one of them up under a principle. I'm gonna make that available to everybody that's tuning into my show. All the stories. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, right now, I'm gonna show. I think I got right now, this is show. Oh my God, I lost the page. Right now, I am on show. Oh Lord, about 145, maybe 165. The Doe and the Lion. But anyway, well, maybe
that was
145.
a really nice tale.
Oh,
make
dude,
you think.
This is tale 151. So I done did this 151 times, Kevin. The issue is this isn't even one of the good ones. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I need you to get. This one is not even good. I spend most of my time on the line talking about other stuff. This is a nice tale, but this is not even one of the good ones. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's good, but it's not one of the better ones. This is I give this a 3 out of 5. Now
Okay.
I done had some 5s, man. You know what I'm saying? You can check the other shows for those that want to check out the other shows. You can check me out on Spreaker, on grown folk tales for grown folks. Look up under brother Hakim. I got a question for you, kid. While we online,
Yes, sir.
why you stop using the name Isaiah?
Just uncomfortable with the unpronunciation of how people would say my name. I figured I would dumb it down. Since I'm a street individual, I decided to keep things pretty simple and direct to the point. I figured Kevin would be a lot easier for people to relate with, so I just decided to go with that.
All right.
I made a rap thing for it. I thought about it hard. I tried a bunch of funny names, Herb, Casper. I just really didn't feel like they suit me. You know what I'm saying? I figured something simple, something more realistic of a name would be more appropriate for me. So I decided to go with Kevin.
All right. Well, hey, if you keep up with the social networking and stuff, and you want people to either follow you or friend you on Facebook, you can throw your stuff out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate the invite. Just, if I could come, I support everything you do.
Yeah. But hey, how did you? Oh, my fault. This ain't just Kevin. This is the nation builder of the year.
Yeah, I seen my symbol today. I went to go see Mark Anthony.
Oh yeah. Oh, who else
yep.
did you get? Who else did you get? Because I heard I was over Will's house.
Right.
Me that you came over there and you were supposed to go get them boys.
Yeah. I went and dropped some shoes off. Bought, I gave a couple of clothes away to the kids. I spoke to Kendall over the weekend. Talked to Johnny in Chicago over the weekend. Trying to stay in contact with the food. Kamisi, Mark, Seth stay right around the corner from where I'm at.
Okay.
So I'm trying to stay as involved in the kids' life as I can,
Well, this Saturday, for those that's interested, because I'm gonna have people tuning in, we'll have our meeting on Saturday at 3 over at the school. The study group for Gye-Nyame, and then also on September, you probably got the invitation already, but I think it's September 11th, we will have our camping trip. So I'm out here practicing. I'm practicing. This gonna be a tribe family type thing. Friday, September 11th. I'm out here throwing my blades, getting my practice in, because some people gonna want to learn to throw blades.
See those new sandals you got?
Oh yeah, I'm be running. I'm thinking about doing a running workshop out there and some spirituality stuff. But I also have a ritual or a ceremony for some of those that are strong enough to do the ceremony. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This ain't no joke. I'm nation building, dog. See, because it's time,
right.
and this is one of the things that I'm learning. And I got this from this dude. They do this podcast called The Silver Bullet. At least he used to do it. Silver Bullet, Silver Shield. He say it's time to develop real friends, develop real skills, and acquire real wealth. A lot of us, we're so caught up in fakeness. We're sort of like that fox. We're so excited about what we think we can get. We ain't thinking about the ramifications of everything.
I need you to check something out. When I know exactly what you're saying, man. You don't even gotta tell me, but I need you to check something out. It's by your boy Hobson. He got a new video out. Only been out for a couple of months. Called Fly.
I've seen it. You talking about when he's standing in front of the class and he's singing and he rapping, and he's got the dude to stop smoking?
No. This is a new one.
Uh-oh. What is it?
You got to check it out. It's called Fly, Fly.
Hobson, Fly.
You're going to love it. FLY, you're going to love it.
All right, what's the one I just said? What's that one called?
That's Ill Mind of Hobson 4.
No, that ain't. No. I ain't talking about that one. I'm talking about one where he was standing up in front of class like he was giving a report, and he was
Oh,
rhyming.
I haven't seen that one. I think I've seen that one, but I don't know exactly what the name of that one is.
That one, oh man!
But I know you're talking
yeah.
about when he's in the classroom with all the kids and stuff,
Right,
dropping knowledge.
right. I want to send shouts out to you because you keep up with that underground. Because you hit me to
that real hip hop, right? Real hip hop.
That he hot. You know what I'm saying? But also, loyalty, honor, and sacrifice. Those are the pillars we build our family on and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll be able to see you and some of your family because as kids, we're bringing our kids together. I'm trying to get the Browns to bring out the rest of their family so that we can get everybody. I want to get everybody together. Kamisi, I want to get everybody. I want to get them all that's in Columbus, the ones that's directly Gye-Nyame. You know what I'm saying? By blood, not relation. I'm the ones that was there. I'm trying to get all of us together so we can start getting our kids together. You know what I'm saying?
I'm there.
So it'll be from September 11th, September. We already got the spot reserved. It's Alum Creek. I don't know. Are you hip to? You know where Alum Creek is, right?
Yeah, I know where Alum Creek is.
Right. We're gonna be at the group campsite, and I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's a sight to behold, my friend. It's right up the road, right up the road, and it's like we got like a whole part of the park to ourselves.
Right.
So
yeah, I'm gonna have to come check it out.
Oh man. All right, but hey, so I want to thank you, and I want to thank everybody that's listening, those that's gonna be listening in the future, because I know some of y'all couldn't make it in. But as we start growing, we'll get more and more people. Now I want y'all to start calling in before it start getting big, because I ain't gonna have time for you when it get big now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to let y'all know. If I ain't never heard you when I'm struggling right now, I ain't gonna want to hear you when it blows up. All right, so now, so I'm going out. I got my chaga tea. I got my chaga and my I call it chaga ambrosia mix. I got my Guinness. I'm about to do some of these reps on this kettlebell. Y'all gonna start seeing some of those workouts I'm posting up. I'm practicing throwing my knives. I'm about to get back into some of my chokeholds and stuff, you know. And it's going down. All right, this is Gye-Nyame Journey. This is Folk Tale for Grown Folks, Brother Hatim, and I'm out. Peace.
Peace.